26th November every year is marked as International Anti-Obesity Day. Today on this occasion we'll be talking about obesity and the risk of various cancers. Obesity is a condition wherein a person has an abnormal accumulation or abnormal distribution of fat. Body mass index is an ideal indicator of obesity. Usually weight is not taken as the ideal or accurate method of considering whether the person is obese or not. So person who is less than 18 is considered to be underweight, and at the same time a person who's got a BMI of more than 25 is considered to be overweight, and a person who has a BMI of more than 30 is considered to be obese. Obesity is associated with many disorders like hypertension, diabetes, hypothyroidism, coronary artery disease, arthritis, and many more. In addition to these medical illnesses, an obese person is at a significantly high risk of developing many cancers as well. So a person who is overweight or obese is at a risk of developing either stomach cancer or cancer of food pipe, or we call it as esophageal cancer, cancer of gallbladder. In women, these women who are obese are at risk of developing breast cancer, endometrial cancer, that is uterine cancer, and kidney cancer, urinary bladder cancer. So there are many cancers which are associated with obesity. I will be talking especially about women who are obese, who especially those women who become obese or tend to gain weight after menopause are at significantly high risk of developing breast cancer and uterine cancer. So an obese person or an obese woman is at a 40% more risk of developing breast cancer compared to a woman who is at an average weight. Today we have Dr. Divya, who is a specialist in nutrition and dietetics, who is working at Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Hospital, who will guide us about dietary management.
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Divya Chaudhary, working as the Chief Clinical Nutritionist at Rajiv Gandhi Cancer Institute and Research Center, New Delhi. Today we are talking about International Obesity Day. It is celebrated on 26th November each year. As Dr. Vishali has already highlighted the importance of optimum body weight during the cancer treatment, diet and physical activity go a long way in helping and managing the patients to maintain their body weight. Generally, there is a notion, or people think, that if we are having some disease like cancer or heart problem or diabetes, so they are more concerned about the treatment with medication or other treatment modalities, and they think sometimes that diet is of secondary importance. But diet plays a very important role side by side with the treatment modality a patient is receiving. It is important to maintain a proper body weight during your cancer treatment. Weight not only decides the dosage of the medicine, but your inclination of the treatment path is also majorly dependent on your body weight. If a patient is obese, he or she should try to lose weight naturally. There are certain points which I will discuss and guide that what can a patient do to maintain his or her body weight. First thing is that we should limit our calories, our empty calories which we get from food like deep fried food, junk food, sugary drinks. We munch in between meals, even if it is not necessary. Sometimes we trying to find pleasure also through food because the patient is not going through a very good time. So it is important to choose the kind of food, the meal and the snack which is in optimum calories. It provides healthy nutrients, protein and lot of fiber along with vitamins and minerals. Second important thing a patient should keep in mind is that he or she should have at least 3 good major meals throughout the day. In between, 2 light snacks are also encouraged. This keeps a proper spacing between the timing of the meals and helps the patient to reduce overeating. Third important point a patient should keep in mind is that he or she should chew the food well, because it increases the surface area of the food and provides good satiety. Fiber should be a very important part of the meal or snacks a patient is consuming. Fiber helps to increase the satiety and helps the patient to manage their weight. Fluid again also has a very important role in management of weight. Don't mix any fluid with a snack or a meal. Try and keep a gap of 30 minutes between the fluid and the meal. Along with diet, exercise plays a very important role. Generally, most of the patients they feel tired or fatigued during the treatment, but whatever strength they have, they should at least aim for 5 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on their stamina and endurance, and should engage in light activity like a walk, breathing exercises, some stretching exercises, yoga, or whatever is suitable to them. Diet and physical activity helps to relieve stress also. So these are few tips from my end to help you manage your weight better. Thank you.
So, my dear friends, as Dr. Divya has told us, let's take a pledge to lead a healthy life and try to balance our diet in everyday life. Thank you.